shot. Hey everybody, we are actually in the eye wall of a slightly stronger Ada. It is unbelievable. Whipping here.
This old job is always causing stress.
I'm tucking the truck here.
All I ever do is work. I don't get no rest.
Man, I got some video
First
footage.
night is on the way.
Crazy. Let me see if I can get outside.
Down in trouble walk.
You just wouldn't believe how much rock in the truck is. Oh shit.
Oh, drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away.
We're in the eye of Ada here in Key Largo.
Among my friends.
Tremendous amount
I swear the page goes live again.
coming in. Currently, I'm semi-protected here by my truck, so no worries. But semi-protected. I don't want to get the camera wet, and the trees beside me are completely sideways. I'm not sure what the gusts are, but definitely this is a tropical storm. I think we're seeing a little higher gusts. I got the back turned right now, and trying to keep the camera from getting wet. We're in Key Largo. We're in the eye of Ada.
All right, what's up, everybody? Yeehaw! 2020 that video was. (2020) 5 years ago. Good morning, Mr. James. What's up, Mr. Richard? What's up, R. Domer? No Nan Business. Morning, Shelly, over there on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. We are counting down here. 1, 2. Happy New Year. And yeah, Facebook's slow to pop up here. Pinellas Park. Morning there, Sean. So I got a little head cold today. I'm going to try to push through it. We got a busy day. Donna, good morning. Heading over to get some our gift baskets for our benefit. I'll be on Fox Weather today at 12:45 Eastern. So tune in for that. Morning, Anthony. Florida Patriot Response. Bellany, that's kind of what we're going to talk about on Fox Weather today. We're going to talk about Florida snow and last year and share some videos I took. Also, 2018, I chased snow with the girls. We all went up on a snow adventure, and we had snow in Florida back in 2018. So, yeah, it can happen. It might happen again. What do you think, Louie? Playing the snow. Morning, Ryan. Morning, Willie from Treasure Coast. Morning, Julie. Game Dinger. Morning, Loretta Reed. Brevard, North Carolina, 27 degrees. Holy cow. Hey, we got 2 people from Brevard. At the exact same time, Lisa. What are the chances? Somebody on YouTube just said good morning from Brevard. And then Loretta Reed there just posted from Brevard, North Carolina. The exact moment. That's weird. Morning, Steve. Morning, everybody. So anyway, we got a little bit of weather to talk about. Not going to be very long. Having a hard time talking here. This current satellite, look at that big old low ripping off to the northeast. They're spinning away. Isn't that crazy? We had some storms in the upper Gulf yesterday. Fizzled out as it went through the peninsula. But look at that low spinning off. A true classic nor'easter spinner there. Brought a lot of snow to the northeast yesterday. Bellany, good morning. Morning, Jamie. Morning, Ian, coming in from Jamaica. Slowly getting back. Hopefully, buddy. Minnesota. Well, Julie's from Minnesota, Ryan. She is a native of Minnesota, Bloomington native. Her mom lived in Fargo, North Dakota. Eh? You betcha. Morning, Gisela. Oh, well, there you go. She's over on YouTube. Say hi to Mom. Would have been a cooler story if it was some random neighbor that... Anyway. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too hot. I feel good. I just can't talk very long. So we're going to cut it short. See you, buddy. Got my new campfire Christmas blow up done. It's so awesome. I got 2 bears sitting on a log roasting marshmallows. So awesome. I put it out there by our fire pit. Oh, Colorado go skiing, Ian? Oh, my goodness. Well, that'll be a heck of a trip. Oh, you're from Minnesota, too. Crazy. Small world, isn't it? Crazy small world. Well, anyway, let's talk about the weather. Hope you're all doing great. Had a slow roll into December here. December 3rd here. I can't believe it. Time of flying away. Heading over to ABC here in a little bit. We got a lot of great supporters of our benefit party coming up Friday at Auburndale, Margaritaville, and ABC donated a nice gift basket I'm picking up here in their Hillsboro store. So big thanks to them for that. They've always been a big supporter of our charities and what we're doing here. So always exciting to see what they decide to put into their basket. I think it's going to be some real expensive alcohol. Something somebody might not even want to drink, possibly. But this is what we got cooking. So tomorrow we're heading away. We're going over to Camp Margaritaville tomorrow. I just got off the phone with my good friend Fran Hosh here, attorney. They're going to be donating a lot of stuff again. I don't ask. I hate asking. But she graciously reached out, and we're going to be giving away some more stuff to Chad and Mountain Sea Ministries. It's this weekend. I can't wait. We got so much happening on Friday. So we do have day tickets. The Camp Margaritaville put together, $15 a person. Kids are free. That money goes towards the benefit, and also gives you a free drink coupon. So definitely a good deal if you just come over on Friday. But 5 to 7 p.m. we're doing all the shenanigans. We got a free happy hour sponsored by Furman Power Equipment. So that's awesome. My buddy Jason's flying in. Furman does so much in the disaster relief, and they work closely with Mountain Sea Ministries also. So it'd be good to have both of them there. I'm going to be doing a little presentation on the big screen. That'll be fun. This year a little different. I'm going to be doing some stories, funny stories, behind-the-scenes stories of storm chasing. So I hope that goes over pretty good. We'll all be enjoying the night, so it'll be kind of fun to sit back and laugh. Yes, they do. ABC does carry the seltzers, the THC stuff. Yes, they got a whole aisle of them. Ian, I love my shirt. Yes. Jackie Gleason, what a classic. Morning, Mr. Mookie. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Oh, Sadie saying Wilkes County snow. Where's that at? But anyway, that's it. We got 200 plus people possibly camping over there. I don't know what to expect. I know we have some diehard MWPs coming over there. Dale and Brandy there chatting in. Stephanie, I know. I think a couple others. I don't know if they're in the chat today or not. But of course, Phil's going to be there. Shelly will be there in spirit. My buddy Joe's going to be there. Of course, the girls will be there. Dogs will be there. You can come see Longo and Louie Friday night. And that'll be a lot of fun. Got koozies. Gonna give away koozies. I got stickers made up too, though, but the koozies came in yesterday. The other side's got my logo on it, so we got a little bunch of free swag we're giving everybody at the benefit. So I shared. Here's one of the stories I'm going to be sharing. I got video of this. A lot of y'all don't know this, but back in 2018, I was streaming live. We had a storm approaching my Ari Olds Park here in Oldsmar. I was on the other side of this pavilion. There's a picnic shelter on the other side, quite a bit away from this pavilion, and the tornado came through, lifted me off my feet. Came back live again. Couldn't find my shoes. I don't know how my shoes came off. The only thing was I must have got lifted up off the ground somehow, and the wind caught them. One was all the way over here, almost 300 feet away. The other one was halfway. There were trees here. Trees are down. Then my umbrella, somehow, it lodged itself in a palm tree about an inch. Craziest thing ever. But we had a lot of people watching that live stream back in 18. And I thought the umbrella was gone forever. And came home and somebody sent me a picture of it. So I posted the picture. Then everybody's like, yeah, that was fake. You know, you can't create a story better than that in a palm tree with my logo showing, because it was a logoed Shed Rain umbrella they just sent me. So I went back, and there it was in the palm tree. And then I went back and looked at my live video from when I went back to live, and you can see as I'm panning around, you can see it in the tree. Obviously, I wasn't looking for it. So it definitely 100% happened because it was in the live stream right after the tornado. In the tree. I just didn't know to look there. So that was a crazy story. It was crazy. Bernard, hope you have a good day too, buddy. Yes, drought busting rains, hopefully in Georgia. Felice remembers. How about that? I remember that too. Loretta remembers that too. My mom was watching. She was worried about it. Here's your temperatures for the week ahead. Now, this is typical La Nina. You get a dipping jet stream, and you got warm air on the south side, and you got cold air on the north side. So through this weekend, be warmer. These are 5 to 6 degrees above a 30-year average climatology from 91 to 2020. So from 1991 to 2020, the average temperatures or whatever, and then this is telling you we're 5 degrees above that number. And it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler to the north. So it will be a little bit warmer than normal, which is good news for us, because who wants to hang out partying Saturday when it's cold outside? So it's going to be in the 80s at Camp Margaritaville on Saturday. Saturday's a chill day. We're just hanging out. Partying. Great day to do nothing. Might even bring my swimsuit because it's going to be in the 80s. But the water temp is still going to be chilly. Rainfall coming. Let's talk about it. First, we had yesterday rains. Not a lot. We had this front line coming through. The Panhandle got a little bit. These are your rainfall totals, and we had some places got almost an inch. A lot of people got 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. We had a couple places here across the Big Bend area south near Tallahassee got 4 inches of rain. 7 inches around Panama City. Look at that. This was a lot of rain. Panama, Lynn Haven area. Look at that. 10 inches. Oh man, we had some big old. We had a lot of storms coming in off of the Gulf yesterday. That's an incredible amount of rain. Panama City, 10 inches. 4 inches up there. So yeah, widespread, decent rains. Tallahassee had an inch in spots. ran, pretty much an inch and a half to Tallahassee. They needed it with this drought that we had. And then it kind of fizzled out as it went south. Tampa got very little. We only had a few drops here. Look at that, 0.01 in Clearwater yesterday. Traces of rain. But the weird thing is Punta Gorda down here near Fort Myers, they had like a cell come through and 0.82, look at that, by the airport there. So they had almost an inch. Always random. Oh, we had an inch showing up there. Who was that? Right here. So we did have an inch. By the Tamiami Trail. Tampa, Miami. Tamiami is a cool name. T-A-M for Tampa. It should be Tamiami, but it's Tamiami. Not Tamiami. Morning, Joy. Oh, you'll be missed too, Shelly. Yes. Jay, I bet you had some rain. Watched Chips. Mark, I haven't watched Chips in years, man. Thank you, Deborah. I feel pretty good. It's going to be a little rainy in Daytona this weekend, Patricia. Sunday especially. All right, so there's that. Here's rainfall expected through Monday. There's a big path of rains again. Random rainfall. Remember, these isolated rainfall totals are impossible to predict, but the general mapping shows you who's going to get the majority of the rains, and that's eastern Texas all the way up to parts of North Carolina there. I love nose spray, Phil. I haven't had to use it in years. Big Target, Brandy. Now they say a little Van Halen. David Lee Roth. Morning, Richard Sanford, Ohio. Busch Gardens, Mike. Been there one time. All right, rainfall through the weekend. Set the rainfall maps kind of showing you nothing too dramatic to stress about, but this is today. This is tomorrow, Thursday. There's Friday. You can kind of see the progression of the rains, and then Saturday there. Sunday, nothing showing up. So Saturday, it might reach down to Gainesville Saturday as the front kind of starts to push through. Kind of getting a game plan on what it's going to look like. Here is today. So basically, we're here. That front line's trying to push through Florida. No moisture with it. It's dry air. It's going to back up tomorrow. We can start to see it back up, kind of turn into almost like a warm front almost. There you go. So it's going to back up, head up towards Texas. There's heavy rain tomorrow, later today and tomorrow. There's your rain starting to set up. And it's just going to kind of linger, this lingering front here. This is Thursday into Thursday night. Starts to make its way a little bit over now. Friday here. Friday night. So the good news, at least for us, in our benefit, the weather looks great. All that rain looks like it's going to stay to the north. Good news for us, selfishly. Saturday, it's going to kind of dangle itself across the southeast here Saturday, and then Saturday night it starts to try to drift south a little bit. And then Sunday, it's getting that push southward. Sunday night, it gets the final push, and then there you go. There's the front coming in behind it. The reason he gets a push through is another front's coming through, a big surge, possibly of cold air coming in the first part of next week. So we'll keep an eye on that. But nothing's really showing up too dramatic, newsworthy for the next 7 days. So rainfall timing again, we'll look at that. Here is Saturday. Kind of gives you an idea where the majority of the rains are going to be Saturday. And then as we get into Sunday, it kind of gets that push through. Here's Sunday. That's a GFS. Euro is showing you Thursday night, Friday midday, Friday night, Saturday, and then the big stuff comes in Saturday night, and then it starts to make its way through Sunday morning. It doesn't look like a lot of rainfall. It's just, it is going to try to push itself through Florida Sunday. And if we look at the actual moisture, rainfall totals for 24-hour time stamps. Six-hour rainfalls as it loads. Come on. Okay, here's rainfall, 6-hour rainfall totals. Here's Thursday. This kind of just shows you. Here's Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. So it's going to hover right there, and then finally here's Sunday morning, and Sunday night gets that push through. So not a lot of accumulation, it looks like. Let's look at total precip through Sunday. I already showed it to you, but there's that fine line of rainfall through Saturday morning. So again, we look pretty good in Auburndale. Rainfall through Saturday morning. Here's rainfall through Sunday morning, a little bit, sprinkles here and there, but nothing showing up heavy. And then Sunday, it starts to work itself a little bit farther to the south. So no severe storms are expected yet. It doesn't look like there's going to be any energy popping with it. Just random thunderstorms tomorrow. Here's Thursday. And here's Friday. These are just thunderstorms. So there's that. How about that? All right. Let's put on some satellite. Say a couple more hellos. Jesse. Oh, thank you, Jesse. You're the one with the donations, right? So Julie met Jesse Rice here, and they donated a couple handmade quilts, blankets for our benefit. So they're beautiful. Thank you so much. Sarah loved hers. She wore some of her bracelets Monday night for football. Yo, what's up, Mr. Diaz? Miss you, man. But yeah, thank you, Jesse. That was very nice of you. We're excited to have those to give away in our benefit. She enjoyed her little trip meeting you guys. Dire Straits. Okay, I was wrong. BAT. Never even heard of a BAT. Big Target. Morning, Troy Fox. Oh, man. Come on up for the night. Friday night, man. Get a cabin. We would love to see you, buddy. We miss you. I should have this head cold gone by then. As you get older, you start to know your body. You can feel it coming. Today is the sinus day. Tomorrow should be fine. She did love it. Yes, she did love it. So there you go. All right. Well, hey, look at that, Miss Fran Hosh. Yes, I was going to text you, by the way, Fran. I feel confident. I wouldn't be stressing about Saturday. I can't believe you have the patience to watch this little live, and I'm a little stuffy today. So. But yeah, Saturday looks very random, more later day, if anything, as that front starts to come through. Sunday looks like there's definitely a higher chance, so I'm not too worried about canceling anything Saturday. I think majority is going to stay to our north. So fingers crossed. It could change, but that's a good trend on all the models. So, and I gave you a big shout out. Really appreciate your support for what we got cooking this weekend, for sure. So, NASCAR, Mark. Yeah, I've been following that trial. Richard Petty and them tried it back in the day. It didn't go very well for those guys, but this is a little different, man. We got some big players involved, and I don't know if it's going to end well for anybody. I did talk Julie into bringing the truck over to. Thanks, Fran. She wasn't very happy about it, but Julie's driving the truck over to Auburndale. So, but again, so in a nutshell, Friday night, listen, they're going to sell single day tickets to listen to the band. You get one free drink ticket. Part of that money goes to our benefit. Kids are free. That way families don't have to pay for the kids. So just come on over Friday. We start at 5 o'clock. We're going to be doing the happy hour 6 to 7 with Firm and Power Equipment. I'm going to be on the intercom sharing stories, and we're going to do the raffle. We got our presentation to Chad and Mountain Sea Ministries. He's going to be there with his wife. He's going to have a little table set up next to Julie to show you what they've done over the 21 years of disaster relief. And they're one of the first on the ground in Jamaica with donations and helping get churches and schools and police stations back online. Did a lot of work during Helene and Milton. Did a lot of work back with Ian and all the hurricanes, floods. So it'll be interesting to hear Chad's stories through the years and you know, going down to these disasters the day after they happen and, you know, there to help. So, yeah, Jesse Rice, big NASCAR fan. That's great. January for snow, it's hard to tell, Tyler. You know, I didn't want to show you this. So there's a lot of buzz about the next big polar vortex coming, right? So last night, this purple and green is a big surge of polar air. And it showed cooler than normal temperatures plopping, you know, breaking off, coming down, and possibly bringing a bunch of cold air the following weekend. But then you go back 12 hours later. This is what, the 12th of December. Go back to the previous model run. Look at the 12th of December here. 100%, 180 degrees opposite. So these long-range forecasts are impossible to really figure out until we start to get some sort of consistency. Now, remember, I took my snow trip. I planned 7 days out because we had a lot of confidence. You know, right now there's not confidence on anything significant coming down as far as any type of cold or snow. So you can use long-range modeling to make long-range predictions, but you have to identify weather patterns. You have to identify so much trends and, you know, but right now the 10-day model blend is not showing much past the mountains of the Appalachians. So and I don't even talk about the snow up north because A, don't live there, B, I don't know anything about it. And watching a lot of Mets, it's a very, very tricky forecast, and there's a lot of ill will for trying to predict north snow. So I stay out of it. I see a lot of mudslinging online when it comes to forecasting snow up north for that. So, but yeah, anyway, things are good. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go. I feel good. I'm gonna go take a nice hot shower and Mr. Diaz, come on, man. You need to come to our little benefit Friday night. It'd be fun. Or Saturday. Come Saturday night. I just got a message from somebody that's coming to the benefit of Saturday. They can't come Friday, but wanted me to hold some koozies. We got some koozies made, some stickers made. We got some free swag from Furman. So when you see y'all over there, we'll make sure you get them. Richard, we'll see you Monday. So yeah, next week will be live Monday, Friday. Tuesday, I'm flying up to Lowe's corporate headquarters with Furman, and we're doing a big presentation with Lowe's. EOC they have their own basic EOC department at Lowe's. Every major corporation now has their own weather center that they have to notify stores of any upcoming weather. They also have to know storms that are approaching to bring supplies to that region, because after a storm, you need things. You need things ahead of a storm. You need things after a storm. So it's very important for these corporations like Lowe's to keep up with, weather, to get their stores online and prep for supplies needed before and after. So we're going to go up there and meet the team and do a little presentation up there. And I bet you the trial will still be going on in NASCAR, so that'll be interesting. I'm going to be right there in Mooresville when this is all going down. So that's it. Have a great weekend, y'all. Look for our shenanigans. We're going to be posting a lot of pictures from Margaritaville starting tomorrow night. And looking forward to seeing everybody that's coming to that Friday night. And two things. One, we're helping a great organization with Chad, Mountain of Sea Ministries. And two, we're celebrating the end of hurricane season. And other than our buddy in Jamaica down there, Ian's in our chat, everybody else pretty much had an uneventful year, except for some flooding early season. We had those Texas floods, which was actually remnants, believe it or not, of Barry. Early season Barry, some of these remnants merged with an approaching system. Remember all those floods we had in Texas? And then Chantel actually had a lot of flooding. So we did have impacts this year that just, they get forgotten. And that was early season stuff. So, all right. Morning, Eric. Oh, I think all the IPAs are already sold out, man. They was a one run and done deal. We do have a barrel selection, Knob Creek, coming out in about, 2 months. I already went up there, picked it out. But we're going to have a Signature Series Knob Creek available at ABC's coming in a couple months. So I'll definitely be announcing more of that once we have hard dates on that. So Amy, Margaritaville, yeah, what were you saying there? Jesse, thank you. I feel pretty good, actually, believe it or not. I just sound stuffy.